we found the cheapest all-you-can-eat lobster buffet in New York. Let's find out if it's any good.
We are going to do things a little differently than usual. The price of this buffet is truly hard to believe, so this is what we're gonna do. Come along for the video, we'll show you everything they offer, we'll give you our honest thoughts on the food, and at the end, we'll tell you the price. But before we get to that, comment what you think it costs, and don't cheat. I am so curious of what you guys are gonna think. We just got seated. This place is packed. So I'm curious to see what this buffet is going to be like. I feel like buffets, when they have like a signature item like the lobster here, it always ends up being survival of the fittest when they bring it out. I don't see any of it from here. We didn't really do much of a lap when we were seated. So I'm curious how frequently they're gonna bring that out and what the rush is gonna look like when they do. This is Kaijin Buffet in Co-op City in the Bronx. It's not pronounced Cajun like the cuisine. It's actually named after a sea monster in Japanese, hence the logo and the fact that all they serve is seafood. It opened last November, and other than the price, probably the most remarkable thing about it is that they have a 4.9 on Google, which is one of the highest restaurants I've ever seen, let alone a seafood buffet. That is crazy. But a few quick things before we attack this buffet. There's a 2-hour time limit, and it also looks like they'll charge you for any food that you take but don't finish, which I honestly think makes sense. It's kind of ridiculous in Vegas. A lot of times you'll see, like, especially influencers take like an entire plate of like lobster or crab legs just to get like a picture and then not even finish it. So as long as they're not punishing people a little bit too harshly, I actually feel like that makes sense. Also, drinks are totally included. You order your soft drinks through a waiter, and they have an entire display of bubble teas, and it's completely self-serve, so we'll definitely have to try one of those too.
The lobster bell just rang, so I'm gonna go grab one. Thank you. It looks good. It is soaked in butter. The amount of butter it is in is insane. It's swimming in butter.
Like I was expecting, there was a mad rush, but that tray looks like it's still like half full and the line is done now.
I think it's like 80% of the way full. But yeah, it's funny. As soon as they sounded the lobster bell, everyone went running. And there was a huge line. I thought it was all gonna be gone in an instant, but yeah, there's like probably 70, 80% of it left, so. Wow. That is really good. It's so sweet. Nice and buttery, but not too much. It is also piping hot. I can't wait to keep devouring this, but first, let me tell you a little bit about the ambiance at Kaijin. It feels so clean and simple and modern in here. There's pop music playing, the tables are really spread out. I love these big green booths. It definitely has this like green, clean feel. There's plants everywhere. The lighting is very modern. I love the fresh drinks and ice cream neon signs. There's so many different stones, a lot of different textures.
Are you gonna eat that whole lobster, or do I get to try it?
Really good.
You didn't even take any butter. That's what's left for me.
We haven't had a chance to walk around yet and see all the food we can eat, so we're gonna do it together. But first, let's start with the bubble tea. I have been staring at this from our table over there, and it looks so colorful. So it looks like they have honeydew tea, strawberry tea, passion fruit tea, so many options. It looks like there's also ice cream. I love how they're little like ice cream cups, like that never gets old. They have ice cream sandwiches too. So I guess this is the raw bar. They have shrimp, crab legs, clams and oysters. Ooh, the banana pudding looks pretty good. And then mango mousse. Okay, we started on the wrong side. That was the dessert. So we walked all the way down the buffet, and now I'm gonna show you the sushi bar. And this looks delicious. I mean, look at the variety of rolls. There's a lot of amazing looking options. And then there's sashimi over there.
They certainly look good. I mean, this
so
is like
good.
definitely not what I was expecting in terms of like your buffet sushi options.
No.
This is crazy.
So this is where they normally bring out the lobster, and then there's tons more seafood. So there's shrimp, mussels, more shrimp, salt and pepper shrimp, there's green pepper shrimp, there's salt and pepper crab, there's fried shrimp, there's sesame chicken, chicken and broccoli, there's beef broccoli, then there's stir-fried crawfish, barbecue spare rib, baked seafood. This I have to try. The shell it's in is also beautiful. Salt and pepper squid, chicken tenders, fried chicken wings, beef short ribs, cheese mussels, cheese bacon potato, hibachi chicken, steamed flounder fish, grilled salmon, steamed whiting fish, fried rice noodles, lo mein, fried rice, fried chicken, and steak. I'm glad they had the signs up top because otherwise I would not be able to say it that fast. It takes me too long to process things. Okay, I guess we'll go around to the other side. Yep. Let's do it. This side looks like a lot of fried food and maybe more appetizers. So there's sweet and sour chicken, cheese wontons, french fries, spring rolls, fried chicken nuggets, egg rolls, pan-fried dumplings, pizza. I wasn't expecting to see that though. It's kind of random. It's just like a single pizza out on the buffet. Fried donuts, mac and cheese, cheesy crab meat. That looks really good. You gotta try that. Plantains, fried scallops, butterfly shrimp, buffalo wings, soy braised oxtail, black pepper chicken, honey chicken, coconut shrimp, green pepper potato, egg tart, green pepper octopus, black bean mussels, Mongolia beef, mixed vegetables, sweet corn, string beans, and seafood salad.
That is quite the full plate of sushi you've got over there.
Yeah, this is a lot of sushi. Let's go. This looks delicious. Let's just dig right in. This definitely looks like imitation crab and avocado. That is really good. The crab is very sweet. The rice is cooked perfectly. All right, this one he made fresh. It looks like it's also imitation crab with some avocado on top. That is really good. The avocado kind of like cuts the sweetness, adds this like earthiness, and it is so creamy. That avocado is like perfectly ripe. I guess we'll do this one. It looks like avocado and raw tuna with maybe some roe and rice. This one looks like it's gonna be messy. I'm realizing I think I took way too many imitation crab rolls, but that tuna was delicious. Smooth, buttery, not fishy at all, and the avocado was the perfect complement. This was delicious so far. Why don't you give them a try?
I am very excited to try these, but they just brought out the crab legs again, so I think I'm gonna go steal some of those before they're all gone. Be right back. These look so good. When they bring out new trays, they are not skimping, they are full. Pro tip, number one, if you're going to a buffet, don't forget your sanitizer. All right, let's dig into these. Wow, buttery, rich. Wow, that is good. Sweet, pretty big pieces of meat. I mean, not the biggest crab claws ever. I feel like these are probably like on the smaller side, but sweet, seasoned really nicely, so much butter on there. I think I'm gonna let you try them before they get cold though, and then I'll come back to the sushi.
Sounds like a plan. Wow, that is really good.
The service has been so good so far. We're not even finished with our first drinks and they've already brought us a refill. I think that the lobster is going to be coming out pretty soon by my calculation. They said it's once every 30 minutes, although it's not on the half hour, which is kind of funny. I guess we'll see when the next one comes out. All right, let's give these a try. And yeah, Kristin literally got all crab, which is pretty funny.
Good, right?
That is delicious. I mean, it's kind of hard to get a feel when all these are pretty much like crab. They certainly don't seem like buffet quality sushi by any means. You hate to fill up too much on rice at a buffet like this, but the sushi is pretty darn good. It is very tempting. No sign of the lobster yet, so let's see what else is up there.
I feel like we have to try a piece of steak. I'm not really in the mood for steak. I feel like I'm ready to go all in on the seafood, but we'll give it a try. I'll grab 2 pieces, 1 for each of us.
This probably sounds ridiculous, but just the fact that they have so many non-seafood items also, like, is kind of nice.
Yeah, like, I don't think we need fried fish, right? Like, I'm trying to be picky.
That salmon and whiting looks so good.
The salmon looks
like
good.
The lo
I'll
mein
try
is
a little
being
bit of...
replenished.
It's hard not to grab some of that lo mein, but maybe we'll come back at the end because I don't want to fill up on carbs. Okay.
Speaking of carbs, those potato skins look crazy.
I think we have to pass, though, because we got to save room for the good stuff.
All right.
I definitely want to try this.
Yeah, go for it.
You got to try 2 of these. We already got the crab. I mean, how much shrimp are we gonna try? There's too many shrimp options.
There's so many different shrimp options. It's like one that's very breaded and another one that's very similar but lightly breaded.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this might be good for now. What do you think?
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna start with this. I think this is what I've been most interested in the whole time. How beautiful are the shells? That is delicious. I love how all the seafood just easily comes out of the shell. It's like a vessel of deliciousness, and it looks beautiful as well. You definitely taste the paprika, those Cajun spices, and it is so buttery. I think I'm gonna try the steak next. Definitely looks well seasoned. I also have a feeling it's gonna be sweet. Oh wow. It's a little dry, but so tender, and it has a ton of flavor. It seems like it has this sweet glaze on top. It's almost like teriyaki steak. We did grab one more sushi roll each because I really wanted to try spicy tuna. I've said way too many times that tuna, especially tuna sushi, is one of my favorites, so I had to give it a try.
Spicy tuna with salmon on top, probably.
That was good, but really not spicy. I almost wish it was a little spicier, but I think it's gonna be amazing with that spicy mayo. The fish is so fresh though, it's unbelievable. Okay. Lobster every half an hour.
Yeah, but it's been 40 minutes, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just to keep them honest, it has not been half an hour.
Yeah, should be coming out any minute.
I do feel like people are getting antsy right now.
A lot of people hanging out around here.
Yeah, and just to know, if you come where the lobster sign is, they don't actually put the lobster on the buffet. They just serve it there.
Yeah.
Some people have been asking like where it is.
Like someone serves it the whole time. I think because they really want people to only take one, so they monitor it, which I appreciate. I think that's how it should be.
Yeah, but we got them on a timer, so
yeah.
It should be any minute now.
Yeah, unfortunately people wouldn't listen if it was just the sign there and no one watching. So anyway, let's try the salmon. That is cooked perfectly. I do like my salmon a little underdone though, so I almost wish it was looked a little less, but the flavor is great. Once again, very buttery. I guess let's dig into this crawfish. Here it comes.
Kristin was about to take a bite of that crayfish when the lobster bell rang, and this time was way crazier than the last time. I think it's because we got here around 5 and now it's completely full, but I feel like it's not that much busier than it was before. I think just that 45-minute wait got everybody a little bit bent out of shape, so when they rang that bell, it was like a mad rush. We almost didn't get up, but we were one of the last people to get one this time, even though they brought out like a massive tray of them, so I'm actually glad we did. We both got one. I'm very excited to try this. We'll get back to that plate in a second, but let's dig in. They are definitely replenishing the crab legs a lot quicker than the lobster. They are also pretty small lobsters, but in the case of lobsters, smaller usually means better. Oh, we didn't even get butter again.
Honestly, you don't even need it. Like based on the first one I had, it had plenty of butter on it.
That is so good. It's sweet, it's a little briny, it's very well seasoned, it's drenched in butter even though we didn't put any butter on it, and it's piping hot. It's also so tender.
Curious how many rounds we'll get in while...
Yeah. Well, theoretically we should be here for 4 rounds, but we'll see. I had to get these 2 butters. They have a Cajun butter and a regular clarified butter. Let's give it a try. It's good, but honestly I think it's better without it.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's all I taste, actually.
Yeah.
The regular butter might complement the flavors a little bit better.
Oh boy,
That's just too much for me. Yeah, I know, I'm running out. Oh my God. That is like movie theater popcorn butter. It is so good.
Getting the butter everywhere. Yeah, that one's a little too much, but I mean, you really can't go wrong with butter. It's still delicious. Okay, while my hands are already dirty, I think I might try this crayfish. Yummy. It's almost like a merge between regular fish and a shrimp, if that makes sense. It's definitely a lot less sweet than shrimp, scallops, lobster.
Okay, I'm gonna try this steak. It has got so much garlic, you can literally see the garlic on a steak. Considering how much garlic is on that steak, it's not the most flavorful steak I've ever had, but it is very tender. I feel like, you're not coming here for the steak, and it's nice they offer it, and it is still pretty good. So I guess I'll try this first.
Isn't that good?
That's so good.
I think that might be my favorite thing.
This could genuinely be better than the lobster.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculously good. All right, I'm gonna try one of these shrimps. Salty, peppery, cooked perfectly. and so much seasoning on that bread coating and a great crunch. I could definitely lose myself in these things, eating way too many of them for this seafood buffet, but I gotta save myself for some of the bigger items. They are really good though. I've had crayfish in like a seafood boil before, but I'm not sure I've ever had them like this. Good, nicely seasoned, butter again. Yeah, like you said, definitely not sweet. A much different flavor than I was expecting. Definitely a different flavor than lobster, completely different.
Okay, so I know I didn't get much, but I don't want it to get cold. Oh, I also realized, hold on, I gotta get a fork.
You send Kristin up to an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet, and this is the plate she comes back with?
Okay, ready?
That's the saddest looking plate I've ever seen at a
No,
buffet.
I have a system. I don't want it to get cold, and I want to make sure I eat everything, so I'm being responsible about it. Okay, so I got the cheesy crab, a plantain, because I love fried plantains, coconut shrimp, and these fried scallops, which I think I might start with this. That's not my favorite. Let's try this cheesy crab.
I thought it was mac and cheese with crab, but it's just crab in cheese.
It's just crab and cheese. And these are huge pieces covered in ooey gooey cheese. Might be up there with like top 3 dishes of the day so far. It is really good. It seems like it's covered in maybe a cheddar cheese. It is very savory and rich, but so delicious. Let's try the coconut shrimp. So sweet, a little crunchy. I wish it was a little more crunchy though. The flavor is amazing.
The shrimp that I had before was so crunchy.
Yeah. This could use a little more crunch, but maybe it's just the one I got. Last but not least, this plantain. That's really good. These are very filling, so don't want to have too much.
We only have like 45 minutes to go. We better get cracking.
Oh, really? Okay, you go up.
Let's see what I come back with. Okay, so I actually restrained myself because at some point I started forgetting which things I had grabbed, like what they were all called. I went with a few more of these crab legs because they are fantastic. I grabbed the slightly less breaded version of the salt and pepper shrimp. Another one of these because they're ridiculously good. The potato skin because I love potato skins. One of these plantains, some of the cheesy crab, the hibachi chicken because they just put out the new hibachi chicken and it looks fantastic. One of these barbecue ribs and some of the rice. I'm gonna go with the plantain first. That's so good. Cooks perfectly, super sweet, really fresh. I would love to fill up on these, but we've got more expensive items to get to here. Let's go with one of these slightly less breaded salt and pepper shrimps. Pretty good. Almost no crunch at all from the breading on these ones, but you definitely taste that shrimp flavor and the seasoning a lot more. Ooh, that one was really good. Piping hot, super fresh, really flavorful. Pretty crispy. I don't know, I actually think I prefer this one over the other shrimp. Oh, I forgot that I grabbed one of these crab rangoons. Guess I'll give that a try. I don't know if there was sauce up there for this. I think the theme of the day is butter. That is so buttery and moist and delicious, but still really crispy. It doesn't even need a sauce. Potato skin, kind of a weird thing for a Japanese seafood buffet, but I'm into it.
Looks good. Wow.
That's so good.
That looked like a really good bite. It looked like mushy on the inside, which is right up my alley.
Sour cream, chives, bacon, cheese. I thought this was gonna be like the frozen version of the TGI Fridays one. It's definitely not. It is so good.
You didn't want to try those fried scallops?
Fried scallops, pass. Pizza, pass. Although, one traditional buffet item that I feel like they're missing here is that self-serve ice cream machine.
Oh, yeah.
Those things are classic. All right, I'm gonna try this hibachi chicken. They brought this out right when I was walking over, and it looks so good. That is a very fatty piece of chicken, but fat equals flavor, and it is really flavorful. The skin is nice and crispy, and the spices and seasonings are so strong. Pretty good plate so far, I gotta say.
Yeah, good food.
Try these sticky ribs. I think I grabbed a rib that was cut a little too close to the bone because it's not that meaty, but I'm gonna have to go grab another one. I think I've already had these on camera, but they are both, you know what that means. Lobster time. We've got quite the audience now because everybody waiting in line for the lobster is literally standing right in front of us. But it's been 40 minutes again. So both times it was about 40 minutes. A little bit slower than the 30 minutes that they said, but not terrible. I just think that everybody's here for the lobster, so there's a lot of pent-up demands. This thing is ridiculous. This is so good.
Yeah.
It's so flavorful. Like I said before, they are bringing around the crab legs really frequently. Probably every 15 minutes or so. It does seem to run out and then they replenish it pretty quickly, but unlike the lobster, there's no shortage of this. So pretty good consolation prize. And they have cold crab legs too. And those are almost like untouched. Look at that nice piece of crab. This is gonna be so good. Honestly, I'd rather be sitting here eating this that I didn't have to fight for than waiting on this line right now. It is crazy. Although they bring out so many of those lobster tails at a time. I think when this place first opened, they used to do just like drop the lobsters on the buffet line. And I think they even had full lobsters at one point. So I'm kind of glad they don't do this anymore because the line is done. And there is still half a tray. So it seems crazy when people run to it, but I feel like everybody who wanted one got one again. So let's give this a try. That's so good. Oh, so sweet. What do you think? One more round before dessert?
Maybe. We'll do one more lap around the buffet. We decided to try some of the boba tea. I got the taro tea, and Will got a mango boba tea.
Bubba tea.
Boba tea.
It's a new one.
That's so satisfying. Wow, that's good. It's very milky, creamy. It has a little bit of an earthiness, but also a strong vanilla flavor. That is really good, and I think it's gonna be the perfect drink to wash down my dessert.
Not as sweet as I was expecting. It's almost like an unsweetened iced tea level of sweet.
It's definitely a tea base with a hint of mango, and it's almost like syrupy, but not that sweet. I like it though. It has the bitterness of black tea with a little bit of a mango flavor and a subtle sweetness.
Yeah, you nailed it.
It's really good.
This is why they pay you the big bucks.
I don't know about that. All right, let's get dessert.
So you're thinking ice cream, you're thinking one of these.
There's tiramisu, I guess mousse cake, maybe mango mousse cake. This looks good. I definitely want to try one of those. Not too many desserts. Let's check out the ice cream. There's strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, and then there's ice cream sandwiches and an orange blossom. It's like an orange creamsicle, I guess. I think I'm gonna go with an ice cream sandwich.
Good choice.
And there's two different choices. Should I get Champion's ice cream sandwich or a Mighty Mini? I think I'm gonna go with the Mighty Mini.
I'm gonna go for this banana pudding. I don't see any like vanilla wafers on there. Well, I wouldn't say they have the most dessert selection ever, but I pretty much grabbed everything. I'm gonna start with this banana pudding. It's good, but could really use vanilla wafers. I'm not sure if like maybe they were all taken by somebody earlier, but there wasn't really any in there. There's some nice big pieces of banana in there. And the banana is nice and fresh. All right, let's try this caramel pudding. That is certainly interesting. It's got a very unique flavor, almost like a brown butter, kind of like the top of like a caramelized creme brulee.
Hershey's ice cream sandwich. You can't go wrong with a classic ice cream sandwich.
All right, just a few more seconds to lock in those guesses for the price. Also, like, I'm not sure I've ever had the straight mint ice cream before. It's always like mint chip or mint Oreo or something, but I actually really like it. I know mint is a pretty divisive ice cream flavor. People think it tastes like toothpaste, but I like it a lot. So, during the week, they have weekday lunch from, I think, 11 to 3:30, and that doesn't include the lobster. So they don't have the lobster on the lunch buffet, but the lunch buffet for adults is $23.99 and pretty much includes everything else you saw here except for the lobster. That is crazy. If you come after 3:30 on any night of the week and all day on Saturday and Sunday, you can get the full dinner buffet with lobster included, and that is just $38.99 per person. And it's even cheaper for kids. They have this funny pricing system for kids based on age and height. I'm not really sure I've ever seen anything like that before. We have seen the Lobster 3 times. It's literally 5 minutes till our 2-hour mark, so I'm not sure we're gonna see it a 4th time, but we've probably seen them refill the crab legs 10, 15 times, which is pretty crazy. I don't know what I would've guessed. 50, maybe 60 bucks. In Vegas, this would be like 90, 100. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
We've spent more on lobster in recent videos than this meal costs for both of us.
Way more, yeah.
So, pretty good deal. The lobster was amazing. The crab legs were amazing. Some of the like random dishes were just okay, but some of them were phenomenal. Like that baked clam thing, that was so good. Oh my God, quite the way to end.
Okay, I guess one more
The
post-dessert round.
The buffet pizza.
I just figured we had to give it a try before we left. I was just too curious.
That potato skin really is a sleeper hit here. I don't know what the deal is with that.
This is so good. It seems like they really carve that potato and layer bacon, sour cream, cheese. The bacon flavor is so strong, and it's like the perfect crunchiness. That is really good. Okay, I'm just too curious about this pizza. It definitely doesn't look good, I have to say. I feel like when you see the holes in the bottom like that, you know it's not gonna be the best pizza, but I was just too curious. In general, it's all very sweet. Like the sauce is sweet, the crust is sweet. Seems like there's cheddar cheese. It's also funny, there was like 1 piece of pepperoni.
Wow, we were just about to walk out, and then there's that 4th lobster.
Should we grab one more?
I am so excited to see those guesses. It's certainly a trek to get here from Manhattan, but more than worth it. If you guys want to see more buffet videos like this, definitely let us know. It was a bit harder to film than we were expecting, but we are headed to Vegas in a few weeks, so we would love to try a few there if you guys are into it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.